Excuse me. Do you have a moment to talk about pistachios?
Pistachios? Yeah, sure.
Do you have a moment to talk about pistachios? Do you have a moment to talk about pistachios? Would you like to answer some questions about pistachios? Do you have a moment to talk about pistachios? Would you like to answer a couple of questions about pistachios? Excuse me, sir. No? Do you have a moment to talk about pistachios?
I'm sorry, I have to grab food before class.
Okay. Excuse me. Pistachios. Any thoughts on pistachios?
They're good.
They're good? Pistachios are good. So, hello. I'll start off by asking, what are your opinions on pistachios?
It's a remarkable fruit. I don't know if it's a fruit or some would classify it as a nut. I believe they grow on trees. Not sure.
Pistachios are pretty good. I don't have them very often, but they're good. They're salty. They're pretty tasty.
Well, I don't really eat nuts, so I don't really like them. But when I was little, I ate them and I liked them then.
Neutral. I feel like I don't eat them much enough to care about them.
Okay, well, then I'm guessing that on your list of political priorities, pistachios would be fairly middle ground.
Yeah.
Do you think that enough is being done to prevent the spread of pistachios in our country?
No.
No. Could you elaborate?
No.
I'm allergic, so.
Allergic. Okay. So, are you familiar with the current movement by the political center to eliminate pistachios from the earth?
No.
I'm not.
Do you support this campaign?
No, I do not.
I don't know. I'd be okay with it.
I just don't think there's a good reason to be against pistachios. I don't think there's a good reason to hate pistachios.
I just have an issue with nuts. I don't like nuts. I don't like the powder that is used to like preserve them and stuff. And I can smell. They're very smellable. That's not a word, but you know what I mean.
Of course.
Yeah. So if someone has one next to you, it's kind of infiltrating.
So you're concerned about the effects of secondhand pistachio. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything to say about the current rise in pistachio-related hate crimes?
I think it's unwarranted. I think that it's just downright disappointing.
I mean, I'm a little concerned why they're green. No other nuts are green.
That is concerning. I agree. So would you say that you are anti-pistachio?
I would.
So hypothetically, if you were to have a political candidate who espoused anti-pistachio views, would you say that would be a deal breaker for you, voting-wise, or?
Well, okay, if you think about it, if a candidate specifically tells you that he's anti-pistachios, there's something going on there.
It's not really my do or die line.
I think it would make me a little bit suspicious as to their real intentions.
If the rest of the policies are good, but the person's anti-pistachio, I can live with that, especially noting that the likelihood of the anti-pistachio matter being a top priority for the candidate is relatively limited.
Okay, so you're saying you would maybe suspect that maybe there's some kind of shady dealings going on with pistachio companies or with, I guess, anti-pistachio companies.
Yeah, I feel like that would not be a man or woman to trust.
Pistachios do consume a lot of water, and they're not exactly the best for the environment to grow, especially in time of climate crisis. And if we don't know what the future harvests are going to be like, we're looking at a world where there's an ongoing food crisis, fuel crisis, and we don't need a water crisis on top of that. Under those grounds, actually, you know what? The anti-pistachio line may even make sense.
Thank you. This has been very informative. This has been a wonderful interview. Thank you. Thank you.